Hello, good evening once again. I'm directing this my video at my fellow pensioners, especially from Lagos State. What we have arranged for us is what I will call contributing poverty. It is no way contributing pension. We are coerced into agreeing to this pension scheme. Sometimes 2000, I can't remember now, 10 or so, when they say the people with old pension will go and we still in service, we have to join the new pension. It was then very, something interesting, something exciting, that we will not have to be part of those crowd that will queue up, after pension, to be waiting for a pension or to go for monthly pension payments. We thought it would portend something good for us. But lo and behold, the kind of experience we have now is the contrary. Yes, it is the contrary. First, we were short paid. I was trying to ask a counterpart in Ogun State who are still on the old pension, how much do you take home per month? To my amazement, he said he takes home 200 and something thousand. That is like 4 times what I take home as a level 17 retired officer in Lagos State. And of course, it doesn't affect, it has nothing to do with his gratuity that we collect. So after being church changed with the payment of my monthly thing, I then the gratuity I even received is also nothing to write home about after 28 years of service. 28 years of service and retiring at level 17. Abba Eshano long. The politicians who are just maybe spend 8 years in office retire with, fabulous amount. Cars, houses, and what have you. Whether we like it or not, these are contributory poverty. These are what makes up poverty in the land. These are what makes us for what I would call unequal distribution of wealth. When I was young, being a civil servant is a welcome thing. It's a thing that is ideal. It's a thing that we look forward to. As a matter of fact, when I wanted to join service in 1987, these are one of the factors I thought of. Stability of the work, then, pension that I will have to fall back on after my retirement. I consider this, side by side with going to work in private sector. And I said, okay, I will settle for public service. Now look at it. Look at it. It is not a reflection of what we expected. And it is not actually what you will call the proper treatment for some of us who work tirelessly in our time. Now, the sad news is that I had some people who are on a particular, pension provider, pension, whatever. They have not gotten their money for the past 8 or 9 months. And nobody is standing up for them. Nobody is saying anything on their behalf. Nobody is fighting so that they can get, hard-earned money they worked for. This is not good at all. This is not good. And this is how you make sure poverty is, spread all over the place. If you are comfortable and you think you can just get away with it, as long as you are not affected, as long as your neighbor is not sleeping properly, you also cannot sleep. Try to sleep and your sleep will be disturbed. Yes, no matter what good prayer you can pray, there are fasts that will pray for you, the imams that will pray for you, the prophets that will pray for you, that will intercede for you. You will not have rest of mind. And if you try to manage it and have rest of mind, your children will suffer for it. It is not causing. It is because people's lives are being trampled upon. so that some of you can be comfortable. And what are our representatives, political representatives doing? Our councillors, our House of responsible, House of Rep, people, our House of Assembly people, what are they doing about this? They should intervene. The other time PENCOM went away with billions of naira. Government is even borrowing from the country, from this pension. And the people who work for it, who are entitled to it, are left to suffer. It is not good. What is not good is not good. What is not good is not good. They said, well, we are not transparent enough in these matters that affects the elderly, that affects people who are by all means, trained and retrained, who had worked for years. If we are not honest with them, then how can we be honest with ordinary people who don't know anything? We are not doing well at all. We are not doing well at all. Looking the other way, when people are languishing, when they cannot, eat properly, when you say they are retired, but they cannot sleep quietly in their house because their money is not coming to them. It's just not good. It's sad. Yeah, I do receive 54,000 plus every month. Yes, it is regular, and somehow I'm glad about that. But is that what I should receive? Is anyone going to come out to stand up for a reprieve? Am I going to get something, better than what I do get now? Or should we just continue like that? And the 54,000 I started receiving from 2018 up to now, is it still the same value? When I came here in 2018, that 54,000 was like, how much was it then? It's like $150 or thereabout. Yes, $150 Canadian or thereabout. But now, how much is it? It's even less than $50. The value has dropped. What about in Nigeria? How much is 54,000 naira now? What can they buy compared to 2018 that I started receiving the same thing? You see, it's not increasing in any way. Instead, it's depreciating. And like I said, it's contributory poverty. Okay, you want us to just die like that? Go there and go and sleep hungrily. No problem. Posterity will judge all of us. Just like my friend will say, all of us will shop breakfast. Last. Thank you. It's a thing to ponder on. Let's reason it together. Why must this go on? Why can't people just rise up and do something concerning this? Okay, good night.